everybody, it is Andi and Makini here today to talk to you about living your very best life.
Today our topic is how to ride an elevator. Today let's walk with us through this as we talk about how to ride an elevator.
Step 1, find the elevator.
You might be in a very big store or a very big building and you need to go upstairs and you want to take the elevator. You need to find that elevator.
Step 2 is decide whether I need to go up or down.
Find when you go to the pad that is there to find the call button. You'll have one that usually points up and one that points down. Well, today we're going to push the button and the button is going to take us up.
So step 3, push the call button for up or down. So step 4, wait for the elevator to come. The elevator comes. It's really important that we allow all the people that are on the elevator to exit before we go to get on the elevator. So step 5, get in the elevator. Now we're going to head inside to the elevator.
Come on, guys.
And you can see that we are on floor number 1, and it has a star that will help us remember what floor we're on when we got on the elevator. So now we are on the elevator, and here is the panel of numbers.
So we're on 1.
See the star?
The star 1, and then the next one would be number 2. I also want to talk to you all about the Braille numbers that are here. You're going to feel something. So for those of us that may know a little Braille, you'd be able to feel it. But this is number 2. So Andi, are we going up?
We are going up.
All
Push
right.
the button.
Here
number
we go.
2.
Up we go.
So here we go. Up in the elevator.
Up we go.
So now we've pushed our number. We've got to the right floor. The doors are going to open in just a minute.
Just a minute. Let's see what happens.
Get ready. Here we go.
Here we go.
Turn us.
Turn.
Here it comes. Hear the bang. And the elevator door has opened. And look. It says number 2. So it's important to remember when you ride the elevator that you remember what floor you got on and what floor you got off on so that you can find the elevator when it's time to go back to where you came from.
Miss Andi, what would happen if I didn't feel too well while I was on the elevator? What can I do to make myself feel a little bit better?
I like to hold on to the wall, or sometimes there's a bar or a handle you can hold on to that might make you feel more secure. Another thing you can do during COVID season if you're nervous is turn your body away so you're not breathing or looking at anyone while you're on the elevator.
These are for the doors. So this button would open our door. Alrighty. This button is a very important button as well. If you see there's a bell. And that would be if you were on the elevator by yourself and something happened. You could ring it and then the people who would understand and know what's going on could come and help you. Now here's another door button that brings the door together. And then the last one is a phone button. And I'm sure that when you press that particular button, that button will give us some information, someone to talk to, and that they can help us if there is an emergency that comes up.
So the next thing we want to talk about is super important. What happens if you are somewhere and you get on the elevator and the person you're with doesn't? What do you do and how do you stay safe? So let us show you.
Andi,
here's the elevator. I better run to catch you.
All right, Andi's going to get on the elevator.
Makini, come on. Come on.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. What's going to happen now? What will Andi do while she is on the elevator and I am not? What we think that you should do is you stay on the elevator because eventually you will get back to where the person is that you're missing. Don't get off on another floor because we wouldn't know where Andi is if she got off on another floor. Say we're in a building that has 12, 15 or more floors, we would not know. Stay on the elevator where you are, and then eventually you will get back to where you started. And guess what?
Oh, Makini, I'm so glad I found you.
I'm so glad Andi to see you.
I stayed on the elevator just like you said I should, and I was able to find you again.
Yay, Andi, I'm so glad that you're back. All right, friends, this is what happens. We've got one more thing that we'd like to talk to you about if you'll follow us over to this sign. When you go to a building, especially any building that has an elevator, you will more than likely see this sign. And it says, in case of fire, do not use elevators. That is very, very important because you could be in a building and there's a fire. So you want to not use the elevator, use stairways. Use stairways.
Friends, we hope that you learned a little bit about elevator safety and how to best stay safe when using an elevator. So let's think of our steps. Find the elevator. Decide up or down. Push the call button. Wait for the elevator and allow everyone to exit before you get on. Push the number. Once you get on the elevator, push the number of the floor you're trying to get to. Then when you get off the elevator, when it gets to your floor, remember the number that you started on and the number that you're on so you can get back safely.
If you get lost, stay on the elevator. If you get lost from the rest of your family or your friends, stay where you are.
Friends, we hope that this helps you live your very best life, keeping safe on the elevator. Friends, we can't wait to see you again next time. Feel free to check out all of our other 200 videos on other ways to live your best life on our YouTube channel down here.